Hey, so it's almost been a week. This is Thursday. Last week we went to Comic-Con, quick trip down there. Well, I wouldn't say quick, but unexpected trip. And so I decided, you know what? Let me go ahead and record some of the stuff that I was able to get down there. Show you my little haul. This right here is the first thing that I purchased before I even got inside of the building. This one, John Knight's Operation Project Alba. I bought it from a guy that was outside of the convention center. Local black artist decided to grab this, show some support. $5. That is the writer who was outside, Jose DeFord. And so I'm going to get into some of this, probably read this. Oh God, I really hope that I read this in a timely manner, because I be slacking. All right, and then some of the next things, well, we'll get to that. But here's some items that I picked up because for whatever reason in my life, buttons are a thing. So I grabbed a few. These were probably like $2 for $1. So I got them from a booth, young lady. I grabbed one of her cards. It's Emily Swan. And this one, this young lady here is one that she said is a character that she wrote up a story for that was based around music. I should have grabbed it while I was there. I was just conscious of the money that I was spending. But so I have her information. Maybe I'll hit her up and see one way that I can, you know, go ahead and purchase from her. Now, the next one that I grabbed some more buttons, because that's what I do with my life. Let me see. This one, this lovely blue bag here, which is very appropriate for what I got, because Pixel Who. This is where I got it from. I'm going to go through all of the buttons. Limited edition. Decided to pick them up. I sprang for, they were, I think it was, 12 of them. They had different price points. I decided to go ahead and get 12 for $10. Let me go ahead and flip these over. Let's go through them. So we have the TARDIS, of course. Gotta get that. Also picked OG Doctor. The one, the only, original. R.I.P. I also decided to get Tenet, of course. Focus, yes. Oh, why is it not focusing? But anyway, it's Tenet. Got him. It's really cool pixelated art. Also had to get these two. Dalek and Cyberman. One of the Cybermen. Because I thought it was absolutely pertinent. Some of the oldest enemies of the Doctor. And besides, I had to get those two together because one of my favorite things I've ever heard in my life was when the Cybermen tried to form an allegiance with the Dalek, and he said the only thing Cybermen are good at are dying, and that shit had me on the floor. I had to get them for that specific reason. Also had to get Miss Pawn. and her Centurion. Had to get them. Very critical characters. Some of the two of the ones that I saw there, I was like, I absolutely had to get. Royal asked him, it was like, oh, no, Martha? Like, no. I really hate the way that her character didn't really get a lot of play, not a lot of respect from the Doctor. I was very disappointed in that, but I did like the addressing of semi-addressing of some character, some of the character where, like, for instance, going back in time, and she's like, well, I'm black, so that doesn't really work out too well for me. He didn't quite understand that, but whatever. And then, of course, their daughter and our lovely Doctor's wife. Yes, River Song needed to get her. It's beautiful, beautiful. And also, let's go for a love triangle. Here we have Misty, the Doctor's enemy slash best friend slash girlfriend. Got her. And this lovely trio. It's just a wife. And this lovely little potato here. Absolutely critical. Love their relationship. He is absolutely hilarious. The fact that he calls everybody boy just makes me laugh. But yeah. Now let's move on to some of the other items that I ended up getting. Let's see, I'm trying to do this. Let me just put this here for a moment, just to move it out of the way. These are some other issues that I got. Got the Cable Part 1. I like to find ones that usually have a series to it, multiple, so I can just like read through. So that's Part 1. And we have here Part 2 of that series. I got a third one here. This isn't part of that series, but this is another one that I'm going to enjoy reading, cable-based. Then I got this Blood Syndicate. Royal has another one. When we were going through the comics, ended up finding a second one. So I was like, let me go ahead and get this one. We can both have a copy. Then I picked up some of X-Men. So as we see, I'll just go through several different ones. This is actually the first one that I found in there. Picked this one up. Let me just go through, see every different one, because I know this runs a little long. There's the third one. All right. This is the fourth one that I have in the series, and that's what I picked up. These were in order. As you can see, this one says October, we have September and such, so I put those together. This one, didn't find November, but I surely got December. So we have this. Blue is watching me record this now. Got this older one. It's in Comics Wolverine. This is the only one that I picked up for this. It wasn't like a series or anything. And this one is another. I couldn't find all of it, so I had to start at 3. So I'd rather really start at a 1, but you know, the chances of finding stuff kind of diminishes over time. That's 4. And this one is number 5. And continuing with that, one that I actually seen to, I decided to pick this up. Not really, haven't heard of this one, but I decided to pick it up since I could find the first issue. And so I was thinking, let me go ahead, found 6 of these. So I was like, let me start reading these. This one's from DC. So then we have, this is the first one, and then subsequently till we get to number 6. So, it's sliding. Got this. I enjoy the art that's here on the front. Beautiful drawing. Right. And this next one, the last of the comic books that I picked up. Now, all of these that we got, these were $1 each. And it was also buy 20, get 20 free. So me and Royal decided to each get 20, and then we only have to pay half the price. So we paid $10 each. So he got 20 comics, I got 20 comics, and we each only had to pay $10. Which is a steal. This is the last one that I got. Genius Girl. Got it. This is a volume 1, issue 1. So see what this is all about. I know I didn't get into the rest of them, but this is interesting. See if this is something that I'm going to be interested in. But the piece de resistance, the one that I got, okay, I got one before I went into Comic-Con, and this is the first thing that I got to purchase when I actually went inside. So actually I'm gonna leave this right here since this is already here. This right here, The Walking Dead 3rd Compendium. I am super excited. Been meaning to get this for a while. I was going to order it on Amazon, but I'm glad I didn't because they had it here. Yes, see that price, $59.99. Then there is $47.98. No, $25. I am ecstatic. Can't wait to get into all this lovely juicy goodness. Hopefully I'll start, because the first 2 I finished probably within less than 2 weeks. This one I'm gonna try to drag it out. I'm gonna try to control myself. There's plenty of other stuff that I have to read, but this is definitely at the top of my list for reading. This I really need to keep reading Game of Thrones. That's what I really need to finish reading because I'm only on the first book. I need to get it together. But yeah, this is the stuff that I got from Comic-Con this year. And maybe I'll do one of the stuff that I picked up last time at Comic-Con, the one that happened in 2015. Maybe. It's a nice way to keep a record of all the stuff that I got. And I can refer back to it, you know, in case, you know, when I go next year, of the things that I already have and the things that I need to get. Royal, you should probably do the same thing since you keep leaving your list at home. Well, until next time.